Hey guys, coming back at you with a video. Usually I give you videos about properties, a place to live, and this time I'm going to give you videos that something different. What is it? Something different. There's an accident happened in New York where this military gentleman chokehold, put a homeless man in chokehold, and he loses his life over it. Now they're protesting about it. They want to get him arrested and get him charged. I'm not no judge. I'm not no jury. I'm not taking side. So what I'm here to say, I'm not here to take side on no one. But what I have to say, listen to it. I'm just a little bit. Give me a piece of, What I'm gonna say to you is this. I give my condolence to the gentleman family the homeless guy who loses life in this tragedy. There's no brothers, no sisters, no loved ones, no mother, no father should have to bury their child. So I'm really deeply sorry for your loss. I don't know what you're feeling and what you're going through, because you're the only one who can know what you're going through. No one want to bury them loved one. No one want to, no matter what, if he's sick, if he's homeless, he's crazy, whatever it is, he's still your son, your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, still a part of your family. So my condolences go out to you guys. I'm sorry and apologize for your loss. For the military gentleman who put this gentleman in a chokehold, I'm sorry for the situation you're in, and I apologize again for myself to your situation you're in. I gotta say, thank you deeply for your service. Thank your family, your sisters, your brother, if you have a wife, if you have a girlfriend, kids, anyone in your family, fathers, mothers, thank you all for your service. Because when you go away and you serve for the country, all of them serve with you until they got back home. So thank you very much for your service. I can deeply tell you how much I'm happily appreciate your service. Okay, all said and done, I'm not here on no one side. I just want to say something to everyone out there who have loved ones. Because just like this gentleman is a military, he have loved ones. Just like the homeless guy who have mental problem, he have loved ones. So all I'm saying, embrace your loved ones. Embrace them. If you got a mom, sisters, uncles in the hospital, is at home, have home health care, go visit them. Spend a little time with them. The time you can spend, go get your ear done, get your nails done, go shopping, go eat out with your friends, go see a movie. Take 20 minutes out of your time, or 30 minutes, go give them a hug. See if they can take a shower, if they want something to eat. Look, if they take their medication, spend that 20 minutes with them. Know what's going on with their life. Because I guaranteed this situation will never happen if they spend time with him. Because if you have all his family and each one give $100 together and try to get him some help, he wouldn't be here right now. He would not be here. As long as he's taking his medication and he would not be here. At the same time, the gentleman who put him in chokehold, I don't think he get up that morning and say, I'm going to go out and kill somebody. I don't think so. I'm sorry for what happened, and I'm sorry that, I know you're probably sorry for what happened. I don't think he got out and looking for somebody to kill. I'm not blaming anyone, and I'm not telling anyone to blame anyone. But I remember vividly, election, a lot of homeless people were stabbing, slashing, pushing people off the train into the gutter, and no one was protesting over it. No one was protesting for the people who lost their life or get slashed or get hurt by a homeless person or a person with a mental problem. No one was protesting. All right, all said and done, the governor running for election, and she makes sure put a lot of police officer in the subway to get these people off the subway, because she was getting backlash about criminal justice and what's going on in the subway. Okay, fast forward right now, today, this incident happened. Where are the police? Where are all these police that they put in the subway when they want election? I forgot. Oh, now she won the seat. so she don't need the police anymore because she get the vote. I'm not trying to say don't vote for your party. I'm not trying to say do not go out and support your party either. I'm not saying that. But remember this, just like you go out and vote for your governor and make she the person who run in New York State, remember she have a lot on her plate just as well. She have a lot of things to do, a lot of people to take care of, a lot of things that she go into the office and take care of. She have a lot. She cannot get up every day and focus on herself and the homeless only. She have a lot to take care of. And you have to understand, stop depend on the government to live on a life. Stop. The time when you spend 20 minutes with a loved one, get them some shower, get them something to eat, make sure they're okay, is better off than depend on the government to regulate, rules and regulate for them. Because they have other things to do. Remember, when these people come into office and they're running for office, they get check from billionaire donors to run this seat. And they got favors too to these people. And they got favors to you who voted for them. So remember, you cannot depend on your government all the time to do your work, to clean up your mess. It's your family. Spend time with your family. Because right now, you're going to bury your family. You're going to spend money to go get it. Clothes to put on, hair to get done, shoes, funeral, burial plot. You're going to spend all those money to put him to rest. My condolences again. That money you could have now given medication. I don't know why we always wait until the last minute to show our loved one that we love them. And listen to me, I'm begging you people, stop the protesting. Stop it. Stop the protesting, because I have never seen no one protest with the people who get hurt in the subway. So stop the protesting. Come together and unite. You lost someone, my condolences. At the end of the day, this gentleman going through another problem too. Everyone, let's come together. Don't make it a black and white thing. I know you have this protest going on. You're dividing the country. Stop dividing the country. I'm not saying, I'm not a judge, I'm not a jury. I'm not telling you you're not supposed to get prosecuted. I'm not telling you you're supposed to let go. I'm not telling you that either. But come on. Common sense. Common sense. Use up some common sense, please. Because at the end of the day, if this gentleman never touched your loved one, never put a hand on your loved one, and your loved one stabbed someone in the subway that same day, it would never be any protesting going on. All you're gonna hear, he was mentally ill, he was not on his right mind and killed someone. Sorry for the condolence of the person, and it would be move on. You wouldn't hear anything. You would not hear anything, I'm telling you, because it happened very often in the subway in the city. You don't hear anything about it. So please, don't make it an issue, black and white issue or anything, because I've seen you got the reverend come up, started making speech, thank you for the reverend. Thank you for your service, the reverend, too, before you go further. Because he always stand up for the black community and the black and brown. Thank you for your service to sir, before you go anywhere. But at the end of the day, I don't think they need this service from you. All they need is healing. Everybody come together and pray for each other. That's all we need right now. Everybody come together and pray to each other. And try to survive. Because right now, what you don't understand, we got a lot more homeless people coming. A lot more, because at the end of the day, people not working in hours. They're getting 4 hours, 5 hours of work. And you know, I remember vividly, election before this election, the last election, they were saying give them $21 for an hour because they deserve it. Where's that $21? We'll never ever get it. Remember, politicians always promise you things, but never gonna give you things. So don't depend on government. Try to help on a loved one and come together. Don't blame the politician for things that you don't get, because they have a lot of things to do. They have a lot of things to do. So don't blame them either. If you don't get anything they promise you, don't blame them, because they cannot please everyone. And remember that. They cannot please everybody. So please, come together and unite. This is not a black and white situation. This is a New Yorker situation. This is a New York situation. So please, people now begging to come together. Come together and stop the protesting and stop the, because I'm guarantee If he was there and that gentleman get crazy and stab someone, and everybody know, the media know that he was standing there and did not do anything, you know what would happen? Would have crucified him. Say, oh, he's a military person, honorable person, and stand there and don't do nothing. At the end of the day, come on, just come together, people. Please come together. I'm begging you to come together, figure out what you can do, and make this thing happen. Okay? We are all New Yorkers. As we know, the subway, it's horrible. People scared of traveling the subway. The governor promised to clean up the subway, and yet still, here we are again, another subway issue. Please. And don't blame the governor either. Don't put a blame from her either. She have a lot on her plate. She have a lot on her plate. That's why I tell you guys, don't depend on government to help you. Help yourself first and let the government comes in later. Don't depend on anyone. And please, people, spend time with a loved one. If they're in the hospital, if they're home, have health care, whatever, go home and look for them. Hug them. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait till something happened to your loved one for you to get up and spend money to go to the funeral and you could have go there and visit her, he or she. Don't do that. Come together, man. Please, come together. One love. Please, one love. See you guys in the next video.